Peace and love, family. What's going on? Yeah, it's early in the morning over here in the Midwest. But I had some thoughts in my mind, so I decided to make a video on the black youth. What I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to start making videos with specific titles so people know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? So there's no confusion. Now, this is going to be about the black youth. The more and more I become less confused about this whole racism thing, man, the more and more I see the reality of things out here. When I do speak about the reality of things out here, it ain't about hating nobody or whatever, killing nobody or whatever. It ain't about none of that. It's just the truth. I mean, if you ain't comfortable with the truth being spoken or whatever, this ain't the information for you, man. Go look at, some booty shaking or whatever. Somebody getting beat up, something stupid. But you won't hear some real shit, Let's get to it. I've been noticed when it comes to the black youth a lot, man. Growing up in the society that we all in, that unfortunately I concluded, in my own opinion, from my observations, me writing it down and studying it and reading it, the system of white supremacy, which dominate all area of people activity. It's from Mr. Fuller. Economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, sex, and war. Now these white folk, they dominate all these areas of people activity. Just to make it simple and plain. Now when I say racist, whatever people, white supremacy, whatever, it's the same thing. And like Mr. Fuller says, it don't really mean all white people, man. It don't even mean most. And like he says, the ones are. And the ones that aren't. But since we don't have a master list, like he says, of who is and who isn't, suspect, if they're able, they're on the racist list. It ain't nothing personal, white folk. It's just business. Let's be honest. This shit ain't changed. It might look like it changed, but it's still the same game being played, just with our minds. These white folks is in the business of mind control, because white supremacy is a business. And that's just real talk. But anyways, so it got the youth just all out of whack, man. A lot of the youth, they're confused. A lot of them don't know how to do too much. They're incompetent. And they're really obsessed with materialism. What I mean by it is, a lot of these young sisters and young brothers, all they care about is looking good. Some surface shit. Some shadow shit, to be some bullshit, really. We got to find a way to get them out that mindset and get them on some entrepreneurship, Understanding how to use their hands, especially these brothers, The reason why I say it is because when I grew up, I understand the shit. I know how to use my hands, build stuff, create stuff, make stuff move, make something shift, make some money off the shit, you know what I mean? So for the young brothers, we got to really focus on that, man, because if we can get them to think logically in a constructive manner and train them that way, well, they're going to lead to productive brothers. So the sisters can have some productive brothers. And vice versa for the black young sisters, because, granted, we always got exceptions, goddammit. We already know it's always exceptions to the rule, but, they ain't the goddamn standard. They say it's like 35, 40 million black folk in this American country. So let's say we got 10 million black folk that got some goddamn sense in America. We got 10 million. So we got 35 million left, I guess you can say. So we got 10 million black folks out of 45. I say 44, whatever. You get the picture. We got these 10 million black folks doing something constructive. Then we got the rest is fucking up. So what did the 10 million do with the other 30? Do we leave them hanging? Do we help them? Well, if 10 million doing good, you might want to have the 30 ain't doing good. We might need some of these people in this plight. You know what I mean? To help us out. But rarely do we do that. You know what I'm saying? It's that slave chip. God damn it, we all got it. We just gotta confess it that we do. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I got a little off topic, but it was still in between what I want y'all to know. Yeah, the black youth, man, they out here, they wild. They been misguided a lot of times. That TV got their mind on cloud nine. So, it's a challenge getting them to really focus and understand what they need to do. Not all of them, but most of them, you know what I mean? No matter if they from a poor environment, a so-called suburb, a lot of these black young kids got the same similar situations going on. No matter where the fuck they from, man. Excuse my language, but that's just how I see it, So we just gotta figure out how we gonna make that world, make that twirl. So I think focus is discipline. A lot of these young cats lack discipline. They wild, full of a lot of anger, frustration. Don't really understand what it means to be black in society like we talk about all the damn day. So we gotta figure out a way to get them in tune with that, man, and break it down to them and let them know we gotta have these books, man. Like I say, every black family gotta have the Miseducation of the Negro. You gotta have that, man. Get that book. In my opinion, just start off with that. Then you can build from there. Get that little book. Get the Hidden Colors documentaries. Break it down for them. Don't force it on them, but break it down for them. But give them time. When they want to hear some real shit, don't force it on them. Break it down play by play with them. But they got to get in tune with this realness out here. All this fuckery going on with these young black women and men, it's stupid. A lot of confusion. So, discipline, getting them into with reading and studying really what's going on out here. And spending time with them. As parents, I know a lot of sisters out here. They're single parents, so a lot of them got the time to be around the kids like that. But we got to make sure we working with them, man, on a high level, and breaking that stuff down and getting in tune with them. Make sure we give them that loving they need, because a lot of these young kids, they don't get that loving, man. They get a lot of that tough love, which can serve a purpose depending on the situation. But you got to give them that love and nurture, man. They need that. They can't always think everything got to be tough, and they got to be aggressive in every situation. They ain't gonna work all the time. You got to be mindful, got to be tactful, and we got to make sure you understand that. Pretty much, on some military science shit. Some deep thinking. Is this gonna be a constructive result if I make the decision, or is it gonna be a non-constructive result? Really be on that and emphasize that. You feel me? Yeah, so we're just gonna start with that. I just want to express my thoughts on that, people. Appreciate it. One.